We're talking about surviving the narcissist, and now let's focus on what narcissistic love is and what it really isn't. I am Sue, your personal transformation coach. Real love, unconditional love, is supportive. It allows you to be an individual. It allows you to go in your own discovery of who you are and what you like in life. It is understanding. It is a togetherness. It is joy. It is about sharing. It's a place where you feel valued. That is what unconditional love is. The narcissistic love is about control and ownership. You're a possession. You're an extension of them. Because right at the core of it, the narcissist is most probably one of the most insecure people on this earth. That's why they will take somebody who seems initially to be strong, because those are things that they really would like to have. But because they can't attain it, they're going to start breaking you down so that they can have control over you to show, I am bigger. I am more confident, I am more liked, I am whatever it is that they're looking for. And in the process, they will break you down so that they can reach those inflated heights that they desire. So as the possession, there is immense pressure and criticism on you to perform and to be exactly what the narcissist wants you to be. And if you don't do it right, oh boy, they will come down on you from a dizzy height. It is about the control, because they need to feel safe. They need to know what everything is that's happening in their life. So they will have one total control over you, because that makes their life easier. That gives them safety. So to keep you in that control and as their possession, they will use things like gaslighting. They will use the silent treatment. There will be manipulation, and they will be guilt tripping you. There are very few people who come out of a narcissistic relationship who do not have an over excessive awareness of guilt, of their responsibility, the role they played in this relationship, and that maybe it was their fault. Maybe they were the one who caused it. You are in a covert, manipulative, controlling relationship when you step into the narcissistic relationship. In my previous video, I spoke about getting to know yourself again, because that will be one of your first steps when you want to move out of this relationship. And sometimes it's not possible to leave the relationship. Yet, you have got to learn to survive within it if that is your choice to stay there and if that is the only option for you. You can know, because there will be an emotional death happening for you if you do not distance yourself. So in the previous video, I spoke about getting to know yourself. You can't move towards something if you don't know what you're moving towards. You can't leave the relationship if you don't know what you're leading towards. And I'm not talking about a material world. I'm talking about a world where it's safe and you know who you are, what you want. Because as long as we don't know what we want, life is very insecure. Life is a scary place. And it is important that you begin to learn who and what you are, what you like, what you want, and what you define as love and joy and happiness, so that you can see it when it shows up in your life, so that you know what you are looking for in your life, that if you should leave this relationship, that you don't fall for another one. Because this definition of love that you have in the narcissistic relationship is not love. And then once you know that, once you become true to you again, once you know who you are, now you can detach from this over involvement that you have with a narcissist, And you can still care for them, but from a distance. Whether the distance is this big, whether the distance is that big, whether the distance is that big, you can still care. You don't have to be involved. So next time the narcissists throw their hissy fit, you can just stand back. You don't have to step in and fix it for them. Let them fix it themselves. Stay calm within yourself. This is a process where you need to learn to become that eye in the storm. Let the narcissist flap around you. You don't step in. I'm not talking about when there's a serious injury. I don't talk about when there's something serious and life is at risk. But narcissists are past masters at creating a storm and then crying when it rains. You don't have to step into that storm. Stand outside, watch that storm move through, and allow the narcissist to sort it out. Empower the narcissist. Allow them to sort it out themselves. You can do that from a distance. More important than anything is that you begin to know what love is for you. How do you define true love? How do you define true joy? So that you know when that chaos is happening with the narcissist, that is not what you're looking for, so that you don't step into it. That is how you start the detaching process. As I've said, it doesn't mean that you need to leave them, but you cannot be inside their world all the time. You are two people. When you do that, there's a problem. You are two people. I wish you best as you move forward on this discovery. Be kind to yourself and remember, master those beliefs. They are only stories you're telling yourself. And oh boy, you will change your future. We will chat soon.